Make Harlequins great again.
Oh yeah, fair.
I mean, yeah,
I
and get that custom made
Alright, I'd wear that.
pink.
I would wear that.
Put the edits on.
Everyone know the list?
No,
Oh, I've got a list in front of them.
I've got my list, yeah.
I can get mine.
I've got my list on phone. Where's your list?
On my arse. On my phone. Of course it's on my phone. It's the same
He's
list.
debated about bringing
He's
it.
not sure, he's not sure.
Oh, I can tell, man. I know when
List
it's
submission
off.
done.
Whatever gets said in this is that's what you've got to take.
Yeah, that's it. You've committed at this point.
Oh, fuck's sake. So then to take the swing off.
You're about to commit either way.
I nearly changed my list, but then I thought I can't be asked.
I'm happy with everything apart from the swing
I've
off.
got the off change right. The only thing I've done.
'Cause I'm so worried that
I'm
the
literally
terrain's
very
going to
importantly
fall.
changing my list now too.
I've just put something slightly more defensive.
The thing is, we don't know what the train's actually going to be like. It could.
You lot told me.
Wait, hang on.
It looks open.
Wait. Everyone just your thoughts on the tournament because otherwise we're wasting it.
No, this can be pre-intro, so it's
Yeah.
fine. Pre-intro, yeah.
I'm worried about my fat ass getting stuck.
Hi, welcome to OverRHeads. Today I'm joined by Josh, Ben and Jed, and we're going to go over our lists and predictions for our tournament next weekend at Outpost Sheffield Springtime Slaughter 40k GT. Lists. We'll start off with Josh, Imperial Guard.
No, we'll start off with yours.
No. We're going off
We
yours.
want to put the expectations down.
No.
So we'll start off with your list.
We're going with the most boring one, yours.
Alright. The most boring one then, Ben.
No, it's still.
So it's still yours.
Your
It's
four
still
names.
yours.
True.
Well, it's between you two, because mine and Jed's definitely ain't boring.
Go, Josh. Go.
Josh.
Oh, fine. Well, I'm taking a Augsburg detachment because you've got to.
Thank you for clarifying that.
Well, you
I
never
wasn't
know.
sure of the rules.
We're not going to a scrub tournament like some people we know of. Like it.
Anyway, what's the thing on list?
Right, so I've got a Canadian command squad.
You know, it's twatty Bulgrin in it.
Of course. Your favourite. Basically, they've got just basically standard layout, warlord trait for Perfectus orders. Just so when I finally go up against GC the cults, they can't come near me.
Yeah.
I'll laugh at us on there.
Yeah, it's good.
No GC.
The work we need against
Well, it's not just that,
as well.
there's loads of other ones on that. top
Yeah,
of that
that's
as
what
well.
demons would work against.
And chucking it out 24 inches with Perfectus
Yeah.
order instead of 6. So it's a good shout. And then for the what's it? Relic, that's it. Couldn't think what I'm called then. The shitty banner, what everyone loves.
Shit out there, innit?
It is a bit shitty.
Oh, what's the banner do?
It used to ignore all hit modifiers
But now,
and all wound caps, so no feel, no pains, no damage caps, stuff like that.
okay.
But now it just does no damage caps, no feel, no pain, stuff like that.
Yeah.
They might want to damage.
It's so useful then.
It's still good, but the other bit was like what really kicked it out.
Yeah, ignoring it.
Like if you come up against like Gaz or
Oh yeah.
anything.
Like, you just drop it.
Do you want to take gas?
No.
Yeah. Do it. I've not used it. for that
Unfortunately,
purpose yet.
unfortunately, he can't fit in something. And if he could, I would. But
You disgust.
he can,
No,
he
he's a
can only
monster,
go,
isn't
he
he?
can
He
only
can't-
go in a big truck.
Ah, okay.
What? You can actually
Can
go
go
in.
in. It literally states in the rules that he takes up 18 of the models in it. So you can actually have 2
In a
other
big
models in there with him. So
Macari.
him,
You
Macari,
know, you're fucking with me here,
no,
seriously.
him, Macari, and a
Because
big mech.
you had it at Leeds, didn't you? When I came over, second day.
Yeah, he put
Yeah, Gaz in a truck, and I was like,
yeah,
what?
Gaz in the car in the truck, because I blew the truck up, and then Gaz popped out. And
Yeah,
that's when the
I'll
fight
have
with,
to
If you're always number 1, but that's why you put Macari.
and that's when
so
the most
Macari
boring
just
fight
dies.
happened.
Yeah, but you have to be
Yeah.
like
OP firing at a time, and Gaz and both our rolling was just awful. It was just 3 rounds
There
of
we go, it
combat, and
started.
nothing happened. They just didn't kill each other. Anyway, crack on with your bloody list. Boring cunt.
Sorry. And they got Lord Solo Unitas, no warlord trait, because it's shit. But it's not shit, but I ain't got enough CC for it.
Sticky human,
Got Tank Commander, Armored Tracks. The
Was I on track stick?
basically it's on any damage 1 gives me +1 to my armor save.
Oh, that sounds okay.
So it's nice. Just I had to have 5 temples left over, so I thought
I know.
nothing else to put it on. So It's got the Warlord Trade Master Tactician. So basically my 3 really boys, pre-game,
Yeah.
almost standard. And then Heavy Bolt is last cannon, and it's got the Gatekeeper for the relic. So D3+6 shots instead of D6+3.
Flat 3 now.
Flat 3.
Nice.
It's always flat 3 on the back cannon, so
Oh, is it?
don't really matter too much. She's
So
getting
it's just more shots, basically.
more reliable shots, and also the AP is better than a regular battle cannon.
They got an AP2 and goes
AP3 instead of AP2.
That's super.
Or AP1, the new fucking edition. Shit.
I mean, AP's going everywhere. So
Yeah,
it's got everywhere.
it's just a bit of a fucking. I'm more pissed off about the 48-inch range, but.
Funny.
What do you mean I can't sit in the corner no more? And then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 Canadian shock troops, all kitted out the same. Metal gun, plasma cannon, chainsaw glass pistol on the sergeant, and a box caster.
Yeah, that makes
Pretty solid. And then 2 units Kazakin, 1 with brutal strength with the Bargain's key, 2 volley guns, the rest las guns, just for the bullshit shenanigans.
Brutal strength ignores
Ignores the -1.
-1, so you can put an order.
It basically ignores the heavy penalty when you move and shoot, and then it does something else in combat, but I can never remember that bit.
You don't do
So it's
combat.
basically you can
Yeah,
make them have more shots.
yeah, basically first round, second round,
That's it.
hit on duration with no minus,
Yeah,
which is
that's-
nice. So the other Kazakin squad, basically alien weapons, so +4-inch range, 2 volley guns, 2 plasma guns, all the rest is the same.
Yeah.
2 more squads, because why not?
Vigilante infantry.
Yeah, pretty much indirect, was good. And then I've got 2 units of 2 Leland Rush battle tanks, plasma guns, and heavy bolts on the sponsors, last cannons in the front. 2 units of them, so it's 4 in total, and then the Dawn, the Holy Dawn.
Give me my dawn hole!
Give me my Dawn hole, boy! That's kind
The
of
bottom this time.
Yeah. And then a Dawn with the Castigator Gatling cannon and the Oppressor cannon with coaxial heavy stubber.
I don't rate the dawn.
Yeah, you love it.
I don't. Ain't shit.
You don't know what you're doing.
I think it's too many points.
You don't know what you're doing
It
either.
is 280 points,
280
So many
points.
but it's T9.
Yeah.
It'll probably soak up 1,000 points turn 1 and still die, but it's 1,000
Remember
points,
that
but it's
time,
not
remember that
shit.
time when it took.
Yeah, when it exploded and took everything around with it.
It didn't even
Oh,
take
yeah.
a full 330 points worth of shooting.
Yeah.
3 shots and it died.
No, of course it is, because you're all looking at absolute wanker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So did you.
Yeah. In my own
rolled a 1
detriment.
to save, a 6 to explode, and a 6 for mortal wounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
3
pretty
times.
well if you ask me.
That was pretty good.
Yeah. And then the Dawn has vaunted Praetorian, so it counts as an officer.
Just it.
Fancy.
And that's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Shit, that is.
It's
Probably
typical, it's a
should've,
typical Josh list, isn't it? There's nothing fun about it. It's just.
It's
It
a sit
is,
back, it's a
it's
sit
fun.
back and shoot
It
list.
is. It's just Josh. Oh,
It's
oh,
not
I
a sit
was-
back and shoot list at all.
Wait.
It's
Did you say
really
Russ? Did you say leaving Russ in there?
It's got
Yeah,
5.
but
Five. So depending on the train, you're going to go off the table this time or what?
No.
Are you going to break the
It's
rules?
going to be shit.
Oh, you don't know. It might be proper train.
They do say they have a tournament pack, a
So,
tournament
might be.
sets of terrain.
So
We've not looked at that, no.
no,
You definitely have.
It ain't been out. It ain't been out yet.
Yeah, they're not really.
It'll probably be released tonight or tomorrow. This and
Correct.
list.
Yeah, just make my list.
Yeah. Well, you said the list now.
The,
So
the,
that's
the,
it.
the,
We're not
way,
going to change it anyway.
the way they took this submission, then being like, oh, yes, terrain.
Yeah, they probably will.
That's fine. I'll
You
just
can't shoot
All your
anything.
big bosses ain't
I'll just
moving
play
anywhere.
Yeah.
Reserve.
The door's just stuck in one corner, it got fit down anywhere.
No, the door could actually fit.
Yeah, it's not that big.
Land Raider size.
Yeah, it's not too. You just should go down the centre anyway.
Yeah.
Don't worry about much
Who
different.
wants to go next? Mirio.
You can go next.
Yeah.
It's done.
Let's go.
We used to
Look at
excitement
my
in our
doom
lives.
Let's, right, now we're on to a nice fun
Shit
list. Nice fun list.
Shit list.
So, Tyrannus, shut up you and let me speak before I knock you out.
Let me speak.
Let me speak!
Let me speak!
Sorry for the autism.
You don't understand it, does it, that reference? You know Kevin De Bruyne? You never seen a clip?
No, I've seen that one.
He's on the pitch and the argument sort of kicked off and he's trying to push me away and he's like the catcher's like, let me speak!
You're like really high pitched.
What is that? Yeah, what? It's
Funny,
fucking
funny.
Right, so Tyranid list. This is a nice fun list. So Swarm Lord as Warlord, the Flyrant with the Reaper of Blitherax, and obviously 5 Feel No Pain as a relic and warlord trait.
Nice.
Two squads of 10 Hermgrunts, both with Toxin Sacks. So
What does Toxin Sacks do now?
so 6 is an auto wound.
Okay.
So
Is that your shooting and combat?
It's just
no,
It's just combat,
Hermgrunts
isn't
is
it?
combat.
Oh,
So three-
Yeah.
So three attacks a base, you get a lot of dice, try and get some 6s.
Yeah.
So fish for
How much
6s.
did you normally get from that?
And one?
1, 2?
Yeah, I only get about 1.
Yeah.
30 attacks each squad.
How many
Oh,
ones? About 25, yeah?
No, 26.
Have they only got 30 attacks?
10, squad of 10, 3 attacks base. So,
Do they
yeah.
have rerolls for Army 2?
No, not no more. We did last edition, Scythe Talons, but
Oh shit.
not no more. So, two squads of 10 Hermgrunts with Toxin Sacks, 2 Maleceptors.
Where's the second
Yeah,
one?
where's the second mouse? That's called
I had
Boring
to.
massive.
No, I had to break the laws of the known universe. Spent time and space to get it, but I got one.
Who did you nosh off for it?
No, I had a Toxin Crane in my painting box. I ain't painted for a while, and I hadn't glued it all together. So I thought, fuck it, I'm gonna rip part what I did. And then make maps, yeah. So I took a gamble, taking 2 Maleceptors, see what it do.
I like it. I think
Right,
they're
good.
good. They're good. Yeah, I think they are good.
A unit of Venephobes, just standard 3 unit of Venephobes. Parasite with Alien Cunning and generic and Gestation Sack, so get the little rippers on. Counts 5 models as well.
And offset.
Yeah, offset counts 5. 1 Exocrine with the Voracious.
Voracious ammunition.
Yes, I've got to say it.
Voracious ammunition.
Ammunition for the extra mortal wounds if he hits on obviously on a 2.
Yeah.
2 Scythe Tigers. Go Scythe Tigers, go!
Disgusting.
What?
You won 3 last time.
Yeah, I
that
dropped.
was shit.
No, it was good, but I dropped
More
it.
shit to the
To get the
dog.
man.
I dropped it for an extra Maleceptor, just to, and the extra unit Hermgrunts because Hellstorm I found I was struggling with secondaries, whereas this list
You just like
Bit
better,
more,
isn't
bit more
it?
down.
Yeah.
so 2 Scythe Tigers, 1 with a 4 pinball save.
Yeah.
And obviously the Venephobes just going to sit behind them, minus
Yeah.
1 to hit and stuff like that. And that is my list. My high fleet is custom, so +1 to charge, and all monsters are obstacle counts 5 models.
You do realise you're going to pick the second one.
Don't matter.
Yeah, but you can change
Yeah.
it on the fly.
Yeah, but what I'm going to change to, I don't know.
It depends.
Yeah, it depends what
You
I've
just,
got.
you
but-
just leave it out one of your main rules to be adapted.
Yeah, but the obstacle 5 models is great for monsters.
Yeah, you keep that one in.
Yeah,
and just,
but the +1 to charge helps me because I mainly want to charge it anyway.
should be behemoth.
And this is the best. My high fleet name is.
Oh, okay. Kill me now.
At least you named this. You don't name yours.
It's
Yeah, I name it. It's
And
called
yeah,
Test.
Called Great Eye 1.
it's Holzilla, which is Tequila Zilla.
Wow.
You have issues.
So that's my list. See, that's a nice fun list. It's not going to win tournaments, but it's going to.
No, it's quite
I'm
tough.
gonna have fun with
Again,
it.
it's still quite tough. There's a lot of toughness. Big wounded monsters. like,
So when I do a lot of
I mean,
hybrid things, it's not a fun list.
No,
no, because yours just blows
yeah.
different off the table.
Well,
Ours
look,
just
I'm
throws it out.
I'm
Whilst doing
taking
things.
two side titles.
Failing
What do you
charges.
expect?
Failing a 3-inch charge.
With +1.
It's actually weird. It's actually quite weird because you've got a lot of toughness 8 monsters, all combat. Yours is toughness 8, all shooting, and mine's like a mixture of the two. And you're just
No one cares, Jed.
fairies.
What's anything above toughness 5?
Well, this is
What
also
is this other data sheet you speak of?
this is the first tournament though with my new bases that I've all done.
I've been grinding out. Yeah,
I've been grinding out on the new. Got rid of the mod bases for the ruined bases. So yeah, that's my list. I'm happy with it. I'm taking a risk with the 2 Maleceptors. Never done it.
I like it. I do like it.
Drop the
There's
extra
always one.
They can soak up a lot of fire.
Yeah, well, they got the 4 pinball save as well.
Yeah, they got
Fif-
built in it. It's like
15 wounds and 4 pinballs. So
Hateful.
I'm toughness 8.
could put catalyst on
Oh,
myself as
well,
well.
demons.
Yeah.
5 feel no pain. So
Fucking
Oh,
love it.
yeah.
Put back more with wounds as well, don't they?
Yeah,
So-
mortal wounds, extra mortal wounds. So we'll see how it goes. That's my list. Ben, yours.
You should know what it is, but
Come on.
It's the
I do,
same.
to be
Oh, this one data sheet, on data sheet 2, data sheet 3, that's it. Oh, my whole army's done.
Yeah. Right, so I am taking Harlequins and taking Twilight Harlequins. I'm not even looking at my phone now, just to prove you I can do it without my
So imagine you've only got 4 data sheets. Sorry, 5.
7.
7 days.
There's only 1 data sheet I've not got in there. 2 data sheets I've not got in there.
So you've actually got 9 data sheets.
Troopmaster and Voidweaver, they're the only 2 I've not got in there.
Or not?
Troopmaster's...
Change it.
No, Troopmaster's poor.
You know what is poor?
Like, he's pure combat
You know
with a 5 up invulnerable.
You know what is poor?
And 3 to 12.
Yeah, but he needs to
Solitaire
speed
when in
it.
charge of command squad.
He
can't
is,
kill
but he
fucking
just
Bulgari.
gets
He
twatted
gets
next to
slapped,
it.
yeah.
He spent like 3 CP to make him a good combat character.
You might as well just do that with
No,
the
I
troops.
just take it solitaire.
I've only got 8 days slates. So,
Sorry.
One more than me.
Sorry.
yeah, what more are you? He's got 150, whatever.
I'm not.
To be fair, again, you've probably not taken that many days.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I've only got 9.
Yeah.
That's
And
alright.
the thing is, like, your pool to pick from is bigger.
Oh yeah, I've got
Like, you've
one.
actually got a bigger pool to pick from, all of you, whereas I have nothing.
Rip it!
You should have just took a Ripper on me.
Don't tempt me. Because I'm crazy enough
Don't
to do it.
Don't tempt me thrown out.
We'll have to do Rippers versus Grots or something.
Oh, that would be a great fight. Can you imagine that fight?
Corey leading.
A 500.
The Parasite of Mordrex
Yeah,
leading.
leader, yeah.
Yeah.
That thing will just go around
That's
killing
it,
everything. That'll be basically a Titan on the
No,
field.
but it'll affect the Grots and it's getting more rippers. Yeah, that's fair, that's funny. It's a shit game for you. Because, yeah, that's just.
I don't know, you'll be surprised how much Grots can do.
I feel like this needs to happen.
I think it needs to happen.
Plus, Makari's a beast. isn't
Yeah.
he?
Yeah,
2
yeah.
up invulnerable
Yeah.
save,
Because what?
5 up kill, no
He'll
pain.
just run up
Yeah.
with one shot.
I'd probably have to kill Makara with immortal wounds from the Parasite.
Plus, if I do a Grot only army, technically I can take killer cans. So,
Yeah, that's the point.
and a
Yeah,
Grot.
I think we need to do this.
And I can go on Forge Ride and buy a Grot tank.
Yeah, okay, I think we might have to try
Just
this.
sprint it. Get him sprinted.
Yeah.
forward.
Or even better, just convert it out of a Tupperware. That's what Hawk's doing it.
I've got a spare Lima Ross and a Chimera at home, and I'm really tempted to make
Sorry,
one.
Mash them together.
Yeah.
They're mine now.
What do you mean they're yours?
They're mine now.
Not claimed by the Inquisition.
But anyway, yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, so taking a Twilight Harlequins list, we've got 2 Shadow Seers, one's Warlord. Warlord 1 has Player of Twilight Warlord trait, so 3 CP basically. I get 5 extra CP again, and I roll 4 luck dice, so look, that's CP. Thank you very much, see you later.
Or you roll 1, 2, 3, 4 and get all your luck dice as
As well, on top of, exactly, like, if the roll goes well, I get extra luck dice too.
Which happens to a lot of them in it, which is disturbing.
Yeah, it is. It is disturbing. And I've given him a relic. I've given him. I don't want to look. I'm not looking. The Star Mist Raiment. So
That's wrong.
can never hit or
I'll
wound.
check that.
It's correct. You can never reroll hits or wounds or damage against this character, and then once per game you can mimic Alos. I don't know who the fuck that is. It's some law virgin scrub shit. But you can mimic Alos, and it used to be you give a 3 up impulse save. Obviously that.
Oh, sorry.
Now that's
What's it
4.
now?
Now that's
4 have been run.
until you're following command phase.
Perfect.
Until you're following command phase. So in a phase where you think, oh shit, this one might actually die. Boop. 4 pinball. Thank you very much.
How many wins you got?
5.
More wins.
yeah. To be fair, you would fall with it, but it's
I'll
not.
make sure he dies.
Really, it's the no hit and wound reroll because they need to make it -1 to hit, -1 to wound, no hit and wound reroll. Like, it starts to stack up, so it's quite good. That one has Twilight Pathways, Psychic Power, so move again on a core unit, and Mirror of Mind, Mortal Wounds, because fuck you.
Yes,
Mortal
Mm.
wounds.
Second one has just 2 Mortal Wound powers, no Warlord traits, no relics, so Mirror of Minds again, and then Shards of Light. Shards of Light is D3 Mortal Wounds against a unit with 6 or more models or a vehicle. And
Still
it's
take
one
one
of
voice
one.
out, yeah. Second.
Yeah, most matchups I'll take
Yeah,
we
yeah.
fail. It's obvious ones like the Khorne matchup where they've just got to strike a 4 up to 9. There's no point.
No.
I mean, there might be, to be fair, 'cause I still want to fail it. If there's no other
Yeah.
obvious good one, I would prefer not to do an action. But again, like into the World Eaters match, you're already up against like an automatic 40 secondary points.
Yeah.
So you've got to make sure you can score yours well as well. So that's my HQ. Troops, I have 7 of them. 7 troops in my troop slot.
For now.
7 troops in my troop slot.
Are you worried about, and you're worried about doing actions?
I don't like doing actions though.
Yeah, they're always in boats.
Yeah, they're always in boats. They
Out.
have to get out of boat to do an
Yeah.
action, and then they die.
I
So
mean,
it's
yeah,
like-
we need to get out into the open.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot!
I don't want to get out until I'm absolutely about to pace something like, I don't know, Slanesh Fiends maybe.
How many mortal wounds did you do to him?
Oh,
Didn't you still lose though?
I did, but I spent like 5 CP on one round of combat. It was great.
It was quite.
5.
I spent a lot of CP in one round of
I
combat.
wish I had 5.
It was like-
CP to
I think it was
save.
like probably auto wounding 6s, mortals on 6s to wound, increased damage, and full hit and wound rerolls against Slanesh. I was just like, have it. And then they died a hell of a lot easier than I expected.
I was gonna remove him, but I know you really
I
wanted
really
to
wanted to see how it was a lot of damage. I was like, oh, that was definitely overkill. I can't be here. Funny though.
Even though they
So yeah, 6 troops have got 6 troops have got one of each combat weapon in them, 2 fusion pistols. The rest are shuriken pistols, and then there's just the sword on the true leader because he's shit. He's the first one to die. Fuck that guy. And then there's 1 troop. I believe it's got no fusion pistols on. No, it's got 1 less combat weapon. It's got fusion pistols on, so I've got like 14 melters.
14 melters.
Only 14 melters.
14 melters. I hate melters.
Always in metal range. Always D6 plus 2 damage. Strength 8, AP 4. It's great. And then to go with that, 7 boats because
Why
troops
not?
need boats. Clowns need clown cars. Fast attack, I have 2 units of 2 jet bikes because they're really good at scoring these secondaries.
Yes.
And there's nothing you can do about it.
There is.
Kill them.
Yeah, kill them.
Yeah.
Wipe them off the table. then.
Kill them is an option.
Yeah.
And then my elite slot, which is all just characters because I don't have any other elites. I've got 2 Death Jesters. So one is Rifle, so each wound roll of 4 up in shooting and combat is a mortal wound in addition to normal damage. And that's it. That's that on him. And then the other one is the Harvester of Torment Death Jester. He's a naughty boy. So each hit roll of a 6 is 3 additional hits. There's a really nice trick in the book that they gave us back as of the last day it's late. After I've rolled my hits, I can turn one of those rolls into a 6. So I'm guaranteed at least like 5 or 6 hits, something like that, every time. It was really funny when Swan charges in on Overwatch. Like, I'm going to spend that. I'm guaranteeing 4 hits. Like I'm guaranteed at least like 1 6 just from the change. So I'm like, do it. I think I saw one at Manchester do it with the silly mortal wound Grey Knight's librarian. He was like, oh, it's 11-inch charge. I'm just going to chance it. I was like, I could tell you what's going to happen if you do that, but it's going to be so much better if I don't. So he did it. I was like, right, 1 CP Overwatch, rolled the dice. I was like, oh, there's 2 6s. Now there's 3. It was like, just 12 hits on the Overwatch. He was like, oh, fuck. Librarian died.
Did
not want all women
that's called being a dick.
Funny though.
Being a dick.
The definition
And
of
somehow,
gotcha.
I mean, to be
somehow he got best general at Hellstorm and he's doing moves like that.
Yeah, because I'm smiling.
No,
while I'm
because
being-
he got that,
Yeah,
and everyone
yeah.
felt bad for him for wearing.
The Crocs and what he wears is
Nothing wrong with these bad boys.
There is. There's many things.
everything's wrong with them.
That's improved your face. So.
Don't take much.
So that's your list.
No, one more.
No,
One more character.
One more
So there is
character.
5 characters in the list.
The shittest one of them all.
Solitaire. No, get out. Solitaire's so good. So
Cool.
Solitaire, you can't take Warlord traits on relics because he's just too good. He's like the only named character for Harlequins. But he does have a pivotal role upgrade, which is when he advances, it's an auto 6 to an advance, so it makes his base move 18 inches. Can blitz him once per game, so add
that's
2d6
really-
inches to his movement,
Yeah.
and then he gets extra 2 attacks as well.
This
He
is.
is great fun. He's like, I see your character, fuck out of here, job done.
Do you want to say what you did at Hellstorm to the Grey Knights player with him?
You really bullied this Grey Knight player, didn't you?
No, that was at Manchester.
This is a different
So
one.
at Hellstorm, what did he pick up at Hellstorm? So first game,
Oh, this is the game where you'd be on me.
First game he had
Oh,
slippity sloppity bile piper. He just hunted him out, dropped him. That was great. Second game I played Gene Stealer Cults. The poor guy didn't realise he could quite reach his patriarch, so he went first and was like, "Oh, there he goes, patriarch's going forward." I was like, "Ha ha!" 4 CP, ignores invulns, flat 3 damage, and he was like, "Oh, I think he's dead." I was like, "Yeah, I reckon so." So Patriot was dead, and the Grey Knights player, turn 1 again, it just absolutely launched him up the board, got in on the charge, went into Drago and the Librarian. He dropped Drago straight away, just ignored his invulns. I was like, fucking 3 up invul, no thank you, fuck off. And dropped Drago and did a bit of damage to the Librarian, but the Librarian was fucking feeling no pain, so like, he just passed all his 5-ups on it, so he still died. He was going to die.
But he literally shot up the board.
He just absolutely wrecked Strago and his day.
I remember sitting there.
Sent him straight back to the wall.
I just sat there with my donut like...
I'm in danger! What else? Who else did we get? So then game 4...
Oh, Volta.
Oh, Vota. Mate, he had a great game in the Vota. He just fucking went straight to their deployment zone, just wrecked his Psyker and started picking up all his other characters.
That was the one you built on me playing.
Yeah, that was the poor Votan guy. It was like, it was done round 2. Like, I've only ever done that twice.
And you called us that shit.
Yeah, like,
He is.
they just wrecks
I don't know, he does a lot of damage. He does a lot
He
of
can't beat
damage.
you. He can't beat up Bulgrin.
He can't.
You can't be a Bulgrin.
I went into his command squad and could not wreck him with a
This
Bulgrin.
ain't the same what went into my war boss, is it? What saw this or?
No, that was my troop master. That was my troop master. Game 5. When did I play game 5? So I've done Votan at this point.
No, nothing Volta on game 5.
No, maybe.
No, you played Demons King.
I think I played Demons. I played Custodies last, and he almost dropped Trajan. He left him on 1 wound, like, so he's trying to wreck it. What was wrong with the game?
You played Demons at Hellstorm. Second game, first game. Sure,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Noble Demons, that's Slothy Bile Piper. I've already said that.
Yeah.
Said that one.
Oh,
There's
did you?
one more, there's 6 games.
I can't remember a lot of things. Your own name, mainly.
I still remember you somehow, I don't know why.
He definitely picked up another.
And you carer. What do you expect?
You need a carer.
My other game was the Iron Hands game,
Yeah.
which there was no
The
real.
guy I played, yeah.
Yeah, there was no real like nice target for him because it was like,
Do nothing there.
Nothing, yeah.
I'm just gonna hide from him. I'm just gonna hide from you and win because if you can't kill me, you can't score points.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah.
They're like, I see your Desolation Marines.
He's definitely worth taking, right?
It's good. He's,
Definitely
130 points with his upgrade, but
For a month.
so good for now. Yeah.
For now.
Probably shit.
Look, we'll see what we get. 10th, I want bikes to be good. As long as the bikes are good, I don't
You
care.
can't really got to do shit.
They need to be. They need to be good, given that I'm probably only going to take 6 troop and 6 boat now.
I think enough points have to go up so you can actually fit it all into a 2,000 point list.
After 6 troop and 6 boat,
Yeah.
that's 2,000 points. That is
And
it.
then just splash on characters.
That's your list.
Yeah, that's it.
What CP did you start with?
3.
3. What did you start with?
1, but technically 2.
I started with 1.
There's a lot of guard going into this, right? I think we've got 4, 5.
4 including me.
Yeah,
There's a lot of guard, and there's what, 16 players? Just about.
It's just last log there was 16 players. So when we looked there was only 8 players, so I was worried, but now there's 16 players
So
going.
it's definitely.
So with us 4 going, 12 players. Trash.
for the win!
So
Unless you're Josh.
Jed.
Sportsmanship in the
The
team.
orcs.
Yeah, you can all do that except Josh.
Have
come on.
we decided
Come
on
on, the
this?
Here we
No,
go.
well, yes, we have.
Here
I've
we go.
decided.
This is it. This is your decision.
This is my decision. Right. So, my list has got a special name. So I'm taking orcs, goths. The list is called Stomp Me Daddy. For good reason. So,
that.
I have for my warlord a beast boss on Squigosaur. He's armed with a thump gun. He's got the warlord trait hard as nails,
Oh, no,
which is -1 to be wounded in his toughness 7. Yeah. He reduces damage by 1 as well.
And orcs don't need a nerf apparently.
No. And then I've gave him. I wanted to make him a little bit more killer, so he's got the head lopper kill chopper, and I will butcher some more.
Did you not want to make him more cunning?
No.
Oh.
I've saved that for another thing. So basically, this chopper effectively a power claw. That will do water wounds.
Claw! The claw!
But talking about claws, I've got a war boss on bike.
Bike?
With brutal but cunning, which is...
Oh, he's cunning.
Yeah.
He's
Which is letting me re-roll all my attacks what don't get through to the inflict damage stage.
Wow.
Yeah. This character also moves 20 inches and can charge.
I don't want to blame you.
Josh is sitting in now thinking I've got to play this on Wednesday.
The problem is, if he goes second, he's fucked.
You said that all the time about orcs, but if
Yeah.
They are fucked when they go second.
I don't
So you
know.
got one free turn of ruining them before the inmate goes off.
Yeah. Fair, fine. Yeah.
I've given him the relic that killer claw, which is my strength times 2, so it's guaranteed to be 12 plus. Minus 4 AP of flat 3 damage. On average, he's going to have about 5 to 7 attacks spending his charge and all this. So yeah. Good thing about all characters, they fight on death if you want to spend CP. Right. Troops, I've got 2 lots of Beast Snagger Boys, which are just
Beast Snaggers.
and then the main attraction for the whole list is 3 squads of Grots. The best
Get the
boys.
good bits!
Get the good bits.
So I can normally get the good bits, max it out by turn 2 turn 2, 3 if I'm because you can't
Such
kill
a good
them.
second.
It's so easy to score.
I've got 10 tank busters for any
For when you play Josh.
yeah.
Putting them right up his door hole.
Tank busters can be very whiffy against normal things,
Yeah.
but against tanks get +1 to hit, so they're not so bad. And they have like
So
10 D3 shots at strength 8 minus 3 AP. I've given them the Boom Boy specialist mob as well, gives them an extra AP, so they hit hard. I've got a unit of 5 commandos.
Yeah.
Just base.
And the ones that can forward deploy.
Yeah. I don't tend to take commandos because I've never really had much luck with them, but my last game they did really well. So, and then I've got a big unit of 10 commandos, which I've got a lot going on. So the boss has got a killer claw, I mean a power claw, so he can hit. I've got a breacher ram in it, which is effectively a claw but slightly less strength. I've got a burner in it.
Good for me.
I have a distraction grot in it.
I don't like the sound of this.
I don't like the sound of this either.
It's a great list.
So,
A great
right,
list.
distraction grot basically lets some counters, it costs 10 points, it lets some counters be within an inch of a terrain feature, which with commando special rules gives them +1 to wound.
Oh, okay.
So good
Yeah,
against
that's quite nice.
good against vehicles and that. Plus they've got the strategy on tank buster bombs, which they can just deal out flat 6 more wounds to a tank in combat. I've got 2 units of 10 Storm Boys.
Yes, I hate that.
Still.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I already hate that. Like, you
Storm
know,
Boy, yeah, they
They
get-
Should have been 30, but that's
Yeah, I couldn't be bothered to paint number 10 on one.
He hasn't done it me and trying to paint some units.
They're just a good all-round.
He hasn't
good
done you
for
out,
action.
he's having
so
to-
yeah, they'll pass that. They've got built-in deep strike, haven't they? as well?
Yeah, built in deep strike. They can move 20 and charge on war.
Everyone can just do what Harlequins can.
Right, now the good stuff. I've got 2 kill rigs. Marching up the board, which, you know, all general purpose, you know, kill whatever they want.
They have a support.
Hmm?
They have a support.
Heavy support, but they do give up a lot, so they count as characters, obviously vehicles, 16 wounds. I've got Ramshackle, which, you know, not too bad, so any 10
Yeah.
damage 2 coming into them normally doesn't bother them. And then a little guy, a squig-off, and I can't say the proper word without butchering it, a gigantuan squig-off. That's the one.
Gargantuan swig off,
He's
He's
yeah.
in the list. He's in the
He's
list.
in the list.
Hey, that's bad how cheap kill rigs are, though.
Yeah.
Can't
We're
go
only
wrong.
on 90 points.
And they get 2
Psychic
psychic powers.
powers.
They've got alternating last cannon.
And they moan about my Russians being too cheap.
Your Russians are too cheap.
Yeah, but have you seen the size of a kill rig though? They are massive.
They are.
Have you seen
They
the size
are
of a
massive.
Jed?
See the fucking size of
But yeah, taking the big guy.
Guy, man,
I'm very. He's got a super kill cannon, which is effectively a battle cannon.
Yeah.
But obviously only hitting on fires. Yeah. I'll admit the data sheet for it hasn't had much support, so it doesn't get ramshackle.
Yeah. Okay.
Good.
The best rules about it is things can shoot in it whenever they want, even if it's in combat, they can shoot out of it.
Shoot out of it. Yeah, you can touch them.
And when it charges, it does d6 more wounds.
I
On
mean,
a
it
2+.
should, right? It should.
Yeah. But it's only got
That's
8
where it runs
attacks.
over your
Yeah.
solitaire.
But the main thing about it
Kills it
is
on- kills it on the shot.
Yeah.
the main thing about it is soaks up a lot of attacks.
Yeah, it would do.
Other thing about it, it can hardly
Is
do
that
Yeah.
per unit it's charged or just one unit?
just one unit.
PK unit is charged
Yeah.
on a 2+, it suffers.
That'd be horrible, wouldn't it?
So you multi-charge something.
Just put
No. It's
no,
only
it's
one.
but you can only
do it
put
on
it
one
on
unit.
one unit.
No, but if you multi-charge something, you can put them more ones into that unit and fight the other unit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
It's just select a unit.
You
within
can say,
the
oh, I
unit.
see this 3-wound unit,
Yeah,
right,
that's
fuck
it.
off.
You can have
You'll
a small
yeah,
unit
yeah.
there, which you can do the mortal wounds on, and a bigger unit you put the main attacks into.
Could take out a transport.
Could take out, mate. Could take out anything in my army on the charge, I could.
About to say,
The maximum I have is 6 wounds in any unit.
with its damage output as well, it's got like 8 attacks at strength 12, -4, d3, +3 damage.
It's good, yeah.
So it can wreck face. The issue I found with it is
Sounds like-
it's so big, it's hard to get
Just
anywhere
can
with
get
it.
around the
Yeah,
border.
it's you can't move it. But
So if you have a character right in a corner, it can't. Technically, because it doesn't have a base and it says any part of its hull, well, I guess that counts as anything to the model. So you could technically just shove a tusk into it, and it does technically count as being in engagement
Yeah.
range.
Yeah, because it's not based, it's any part of the model. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's
So
it. Yeah.
you can get to little bits and
Like,
cracks.
if the silhouette of your tusk is an objective, I hold
Yeah.
that
the
objective.
thing is, with the size of it as well,
It's a 10
So,
inch
right.
long model.
terrain shouldn't matter. I should
I
just
think
go.
we're 10-inch long one.
It's a 10-inch long model.
It should be able to demolish terrain like fuck the
It
terrain.
can go over like
Barricades. to one, I think.
well, yeah, I guess so, but it can go over like enemy models and all that, apart from vehicles and that. But if there's something in its way, it's just going to go, charge through it.
Yeah, it's as long as you don't finish on top of it.
Yeah.
You're
How many wounds has it got?
36.
It's not bad.
I did have a bit of a rule query about it.
Go on.
I was like, if I put grots underneath it, can they technically be charged? Because they can fit under, they can physically fit underneath
No,
it.
they can't be charged without charge.
Without
Yeah,
charging
yeah.
it.
You,
Get the good bits, eh? Come and get me, it's like, you can probably shoot it.
how? Because if it's less than 5 inches off the ground, to be under it, you'd have to be in engagement.
Like, you can get under its legs, you can get orcs under its legs.
Yeah, but I mean, if it's like less than 5 inches tall,
Hmm.
or 5 inches tall, because engagement range vertically is 5 inches,
Yeah.
so you'd probably always.
Yeah, but then you just go from the silhouette you come within.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my list.
What CP you start with?
1.
1.
Then you want to start with 3.
Yeah, you.
Battle round 1, I'll be up to 5.
Mine's go relics.
I hope you roll like 6
Traits.
ones, 5 ones.
For what?
You looked at us with the first one.
Oh, it doesn't matter, I'll still get the CP.
Yeah, I know, but still.
So that's
Don't want you rolling them on top of
Shall I
that.
just do the first round of the first game? Shall I just roll 6 if I get 6?
Yeah, do it. Yeah.
Just fucking roll 6, darling. 6 luck dice.
Oh, I got them!
So that's all our list. So now predictions.
After
So
5 shit.
5. Sure.
Right, personal.
Five games.
Personal goal. How do you want to do?
I'd be happy with
Turning on.
maths up 2-3.
Screw.
Yeah, but I mean, look what I'm taking. It's not going
Fucking
to
casual.
win. It's not going to win a
No,
tournament.
no, 2
We've
things.
got to take one casual with us.
Yeah, you. You're
That's me, thank you
You
very much.
want to go to Hurricane here?
How many
Yeah, no.
tournaments have you not done?
I want to go
Too
to.
many.
Yeah.
25 at least.
More than that.
This is my
I think it's
second
fine.
tournament.
What do you want to do? What do you think?
He's going to win it. He told me he's going to win it.
Yeah, I could easily win it if I didn't take the squig off and handicap myself.
Get your excuses in early.
Yeah. Same reason why I'm taking it, really.
Just, I don't want to be OP.
I only need 1,500 points to win. I'd be happy with a 3-2.
Yeah.
You?
4-1.
Yeah, 4-1.
4-1 almost. Like,
You won't go 4-1. You will not go 4-1. You'll have it.
As long as that one.
Guard mirror match for
1,
us.
2, 3.
As long as that one loss is against me, I'm happy. I'm happy.
It could be.
Yeah.
It all depends. Like, if I get the mirror, I'm in trouble.
You could get the mirror 4 times.
Yeah, I could get the mirror
3
4
times.
I think
4
someone.
times. There's 4 going, so 3.
Oh yeah. Unless there's another one.
Yeah, there's another one. Randomly.
I reckon 2-3 to me. 2-3 to
Oh!
2-3 to Josh. 4-1 you, and 3-2 to Jed. You get too cocky and you always hurricane it. You always do.
Can we do me now?
Yeah, go on.
05. 3-2. 3-2.
Oh, wait,
Yeah, what about yourself?
He said 4-1.
Oh, yeah, he said 4-1, yeah.
Wanker.
It's not going to happen, Josh. You know it's not going to happen. But tell you though, saying this, we are in Sheffield. Ben won't make the second day because I'll get him pissed on the Saturday night. So
Hell yeah, brother! Let's go!
So we'll have the dropout because we all know what's going to happen. It's going to be another Leeds. I'm going to get him too pissed up and he ain't going to be able to get up the next day.
Yes.
We're going to best go up anyway without alcohol.
I mean, to be fair point.
So that's going to
Hey,
happen.
who's sleeping with you, by the way?
I'm sleeping with you.
Ooh.
I didn't want Josh. I didn't want
I was going to say, I was going to wake you up by finding you out for.
Anyone but Josh. Anyone but Josh.
Tough.
Just Ben, he knows if he gets pissed off, he's going to get slip in his face.
Yeah.
Whereas when I wake him up, I just shake the bed.
Take my Steelies.
Dunk!
Wake up! Oh, this is the last time!
I just shake the bed.
Wake up again!
What happened? Just fucking steel toe.
So I just shake the bed, shout if it don't work, get a shower, come back out, shake the bed, Ben, get up!
So if you was in the same room as Jed, you'd probably wake up with pink eye. That's the best case scenario.
Or me sucking on your toe.
That escalated fast.
Depends how pissed we get the night before me.
So that's our predictions, that's our list.
Well, I didn't do my
Oh,
predictions.
I get to do mine, I guess.
You
We
did
have
that.
fucking
You
count.
How did you do it?
You pricks.
Oh, do it. I thought, no, it's because of him. When he talks,
05.
no, when he talks, I just walk out of the room.
Go on then.
No,
Sure,
so
Go on then.
I do think 2-3. I think it will
I
pull a
think 2-3.
I think you can pull a 2-3.
I think
here.
2-3.
I think you probably will get a 4-1. Obviously, I do think I'll get a 4-1. I do think you'll get 3-2.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Are we doing our bet?
What else?
No, we've got to do Jed first.
Yeah, stop forgetting Jed!
No, I'm gonna get Jed.
No,
Oh, yeah. We
Yeah.
know, we know
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Yeah, we've got to add Peter as well.
3-2.
Oh,
3-2.
thank you,
I
Jed.
reckon you'll be alright.
It's
I reckon you're going to get every fucking guard player.
Hit every single mirror out of the way.
I
So I'm going to say
absolutely love that.
3-2 for you as
No,
well.
that's more reasonable.
5-0.
Ooh!
Oh,
Yeah, I just think with all that melter you've got, pack it.
No.
And a solitaire. Just.
Just murder something.
And then
Okay.
obviously me meeting you in the final.
Yeah, but then I'm going to lose
So
you.
4-1.
I'll win then.
Yeah.
No, I think I'll be happy with 3-2. But
You'll do 3-2.
yeah.
I can see it.
Unless I get every guard player, but then I'm just going to literally
We'll
charge.
get some practice on Wednesday.
Yeah.
But then also the spread for you, definitely on the terrain.
Yeah.
Because that could go massively against you.
Well, the thing is,
I like if I play you, I'm going to put one guardsman in front of your South Hardy.
Alright, I'll just smite out away with the Malaceptor.
Yeah, we still can't move then.
No, because South Hardy will be in reserve or something.
It's
So.
fine, because
Yeah.
it'll be dead.
Yeah, you'll be dead.
Yes.
You'll be dead.
Malaceptors are going down first.
No, but if I get you, they're going off the table.
Perfect.
I disagree. Miles episode going down first. Your mum is.
Oh yeah.
You did it.
So I'm looking forward to this. My
It should be fun.
it's my last 9th edition, 10th edition. No, 9th.
Right night.
It's my last 9th edition tournament. 'Cause
And ever game of 40k.
Maybe.
maybe. No, we'll see. Last.
It always could be. It always could be.
He might die from drinking in Sheffield. You never know. It's a good
There's
night
only
out.
hope.
No, I haven't drank in like 4 months. And I'm coming with you, like, you're not going to be like, you get a drink yet? I'm like,
I've not drank in 4 months.
Don't worry,
oh, that's sad.
he goes to bed by 9 o'clock and it's just me and Ben.
No,
If you go to bed if you go to bed by 9 o'clock,
I
you're
think
going to wake up my tongue in your ass.
anyone. I'm glad I'm
I'll get out of to unlock the fucking door.
Why would you have my fucking key?
You're not sleeping on your own, are
Yeah,
you?
pickpocket it off you.
I'll sleep in my car.
I can get in your car. BMW is a piece of piss to get in. I just nicked some equipment from work.
Are you scared?
That's even easy to get into.
Yeah.
So
Coughing it opens.
Nah, should be good. It should be good.
it should be fun. I'm excited to go to Outpost because I've brought stuff from them online.
Yeah,
Basic cereals. So
same.
it'd be nice to actually go to the store and see what's
I've
like.
never been to it, so.
No,
Yeah,
I've only ever
brought
brought
stuff, but
yeah,
never.
brought stuff online. That's it. Never actually been. So
What about
I don't think I've been on the website.
the elephant in the room? Well, he's not in the room, but yeah.
I thought you look so
PJ.
Oh, prediction for PJ at that weekend.
oh yeah, he's going.
He's going all
so he's
scars.
going- yeah.
He's going to
So
the all scars RCT.
another teammate for us is going to another tournament in Leicester.
Ain't Matt going to one as well?
Matt Martin.
Matt
So
might be
potentially
right,
another
right.
teammate, Matt, might be going as well. What's PJ taking?
Grey Knight Switch.
Grey
Yeah,
Knights.
yeah.
I'll come out and say I think you'll go 1-4 or something like
That
that.
was 3 games.
Three
Oh,
games.
3
Yeah,
games.
just a one day.
Okay, 3-0. I reckon he'll just lose everyone.
Oh!
No, PJ, I love you. I just reckon you're very unlucky, mate.
I think you could do 2.
It all depends on matchups.
I think it does depend on matchups.
2-1.
I think 2-1 would be
2-1.
fair.
It's
assessment.
Like, if he gets if he gets demons like twice and they're not that
But
bad.
I think it depends on the run he gets. Like I feel if he gets a good pairing system, and
I
potentially
don't know, it
avoids
seems to be a lot. I think he's getting better. So the last time we went compared to before.
You mean they got good there?
They're getting good.
Are they?
Better. Getting not good.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say with PJ.
He's beginning to
So yeah, he's
I think 2-1 for PJ. Yeah, I think it's
2-1. Well,
I reckon he'll win it.
nah.
You said he's going to lose it.
Yeah,
Make your mind up.
He's confused, alright?
Yeah.
He's going to get 3 of one of them.
But
I do believe he's probably one of the better players going. Looking at the list of players that are going.
But
why is this like
Yeah,
a
that's-
noob tournament? Then, or something?
The All Stars ones. Yeah, they're all moves.
Yeah, if your
Yeah.
mate James Green goes.
Nerf Norman.
Yeah. They're very, like, you ain't using them no more.
yeah, he's abandoning them because of the nerf. Yeah, I'm not
And-
surprised.
Well, I don't think he's abandoning them. I think, you know, when your army loses its main special rule, you're like,
Yeah.
Spanking
yeah.
receive from
fuck
me.
you, GW, I'm
Yeah,
not playing.
To be fair, he did abandon them after Josh battered him that game.
Yeah. What was his reaction?
Hey, he was alright, man. He's not a salty player, he's sound.
So you need to have him go harder. It was brutal.
It did make me laugh though when he turned around to me and he's like, if I had like an extra 40 points because of your game, you could have won it.
No. This is how it works.
It's just another thing for him to kill. So,
No, not 40 points in the game, I mean not 40 points over the whole thing.
Don't matter to us.
I thought you were point based.
It's not.
It's
win-
went point based.
It's wins then points.
Oh.
It's just
So there was only one undefeated, wasn't there?
Yeah, me.
Yeah, that's it. So that's why you won it.
Have you still got your dirty mortal wound fucking thing?
Of course I have.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Cap though.
It's cats.
It's
So
cap.
it's
cap to what?
So you can only do 6 mortal wounds to 1 unit.
Yeah.
Wow, okay,
You
not
can't
per
do-
unit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to 1 unit now.
When you did
One
that to me, I was like, what?
Yeah, it's fucking dirty. That.
It was very good. I enjoyed it.
I was like, so you can literally kill a
Yeah,
half the
you,
army.
you got to enjoy it while you're doing it.
Yeah.
Like the thing that was broken about my codex, they gave it back, so it was great. Maybe you'll get yours back eventually.
No, sorry, 10th edition. So I can't buy.
How's that brand spanking new codex, Josh?
Which one?
It's still got the smell on it. The new index you're about to get after 3 months.
I was talking about the 4 codex that
Oh.
I've got piled up on the side.
Wait, you bought 4 codex?
He bought 4 or 5 boxes, didn't it?
Oh,
Technically,
yeah.
I had 6.
He bought a load of boxes.
You really that was like waiting for it to.
I had 6 codexes. Sold 2. I
And then you
bought a
got
special.
lazy.
I got a special edition, and I just couldn't be asked to sell them 3.
Maybe you should have to do posters with all.
No one's going to want them now, Jed.
Nobody wants them now, Jed.
You know that by now.
Yeah.
Me and Jed are having a game Thursday as well.
Yeah.
So, gigantic
Squig off.
Squig off
versus
South
Origins.
Digels. 2 South Digels we
Something
sell.
like that.
Some say it's going to be a noob-friendly game.
It will be a friendly game because
Noob.
we're not like you and Buller. That's why.
I'm not a bully.
You are.
I'm just competitive.
That's good enough.
You can be competitive and nice.
Yeah.
Remember that certificate I've got that said I'm a nice person?
Can you say that in English?
So, for instance, did you print that out yourself or something?
I drew it myself.
Anything else anyone wants to add?
No,
We're all
looking
good
forward to
there.
Forward to it.
I'll put the lists on screen when we've slowly been talking about them. I'll put the armies, pictures of the armies, either in the video or at the end of the video for people on YouTube watching. If Josh ever sends the is.
What?
Oh, of course, it's always
Picture of the
Billy
armies,
Josh.
yeah.
Oh, sorry.
And
It's
if
not
I I finish painting mine,
If, yeah.
Just take a picture of the book 50 Shades of Grey. You'll get the idea.
so, you know, I'll put them up. I'll put the pictures up, put the video of the armies up, the lists up, and then after the tournament we'll do another video, another podcast on how we did. To
Basically,
see if we
an
did.
hour of you crying about your dice.
To see if
That's some trade, man.
if Trash did take Outpost,
Or
which,
my opponent was a dick.
well, it's highly like
You
that.
do get that quite a lot, though.
Do.
Ash
It's,
gets that quite a
we
lot.
don't know
Yeah.
why.
I
It is.
know.
I am very
Yeah.
unlucky by some of my opponents.
I reckon it's
My
there's a
first-
common denominator in
But-
there.
Yeah.
But Hellstorm, I was worried. So 6 games I thought I'm gonna get a right dickhead here. Every opponent was sound.
You went to play me.
So that was
I've not played against anyone who's a dickhead. The only one I've had is that first game at the Leicester GT where he acted really friendly, but he was being a dick.
Like passive aggressive.
Yeah, he was like, oh yeah, it'll be fine, and he knew what he was doing, and he was like, I'm going to win this game regardless, so...
Oh,
I don't know if they do Ash Bingo or not.
Yes.
Oh, we're gonna print the trash cans off as well. More trash cans to give to the opponents. So.
We all got to wear our t-shirts.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to wear a t-shirt. We don't have to.
My boobs are massive, isn't
you don't have to wear it.
You don't have to wear it.
One of mine's too small for me now, so I don't wear it.
Oh, right. I'm the only one who actually doesn't wear the t-shirt.
I'd happily wear that as long as we all wear Crocs.
Because I sweat and I look like a fucking drowned rat.
you
After day
do all
one.
the time anyway. Nothing new there.
Yeah.
On that one time you look like Kim.
Mr. John himself.
I wish I had a picture of that.
Our fearless leader.
We're gonna post that on the
I miss the nooks.
No, right, I think we'll leave it there, end it there. So, nothing, anyone else out there?
No, all good.
Done?
All good.
Yeah, so cheers for watching, cheers for listening, and see you next time.
See you
Apologise for
later.
that.